these are a couple of articles. My hobby now is writing articles.
1972. That's when I came and started the program. This was, of course, during the Vietnam War. Parents and kids did not want to have anything to do with the military. Remember all the demonstrations going on at that time in your Ivy League schools. And so what happened, a lot of the places just dropped their programs. I walked by a colonel's desk at Maxwell Air Force Base where I was working, and on his desk was a list of 10 detachments. And he said that we were trying to start programs here. He said, "Are you ever interested in going there?" I said, "I might be." Well, he tried to explain Samford to me, and he said this would be an ideal place to have one because you got a lot of girls in the program. You got a good nursing program at Samford, and we can get nurses out of there. And I reported to duty, and they gave me an office. This is your office. This is your typewriter. We started in the fall classes with our first group of cadets. It wasn't easy. The Air Force required that after 3 years that I commission at least 10 people. After about 3 years, I've been here, I still didn't have my quota. I went to Dr. Wright and said, "We've got a problem. We may lose our detachment." What I decided to do was to go out to all the adjoining schools. About half of our program was from other schools. Otherwise, we wouldn't have survived. In the first years that we started ours, there were 9 other schools across the country that started at the same time. At the end of about 2 years, half of those schools dropped out. So Samford continued. There are 3 graduates in our first class that became officers. They all 3 made colonel. It really was a real blessing for the Air Force and a real blessing for Samford. I'll have to say that I'm quite proud of it. I've thoroughly enjoyed my Air Force career. And I've always told people if I had to do it over again, I'd have to do the same thing.